Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD, wanted to hear back from Plays and Source, and it has arrived finally, the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection for PlayStation 5, bundling both games of Uncharted 4 Thieves End and Uncharted The Lost Legacy remastered for the PlayStation 5, including some cool details. And this is going to be a video where we're going to be doing just a side-by-side comparison, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to see exactly how these games stack up to their original releases back on PlayStation 4. So I figured I'm gonna do just a quick little introduction here. I'm not gonna be here the whole time in the video. At the very end, I will have just the raw gameplay with the audio compared side by side from PS4 to PS5 iterations of each game. But before we get to that, also I will have timestamps down below as well. If you don't want to hear any of this, if you want to just go straight to the comparison, timestamps are down below in the description. But before we get to all of that, if you enjoyed, make sure to please leave a like on the video. It does help a lot, guys. You guys don't know how much a like means, but I'll tell you right now, it means a ton in terms of having more people find this channel and supporting me as well. So much love to you guys. Make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. So to be straight up with you guys up front, right, this is PS4 gameplay from the PS4 app that you are watching. However, this is running on PS5, so I'm not sure if it gets any sort of benefits. I really don't think it does, to be honest, because there was never a patch for this original game for PS5. So just for complete, transparency's sake, I am playing the PS4 game on a PlayStation 5 when you see gameplay of Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy on PlayStation 4, right? But I also wanted to quickly run down what exactly we'll be seeing here with this new iteration on PlayStation 5 with the Legacy of Thieves Collection, and I'll run through some of the graphic settings and all the different changes that they had to this bundle as well from the original PS4 counterpart. So starting off here, we'll be getting access to performance mode, which is going to be 60 frames per second. I did watch Digital Foundry's video on this collection that was uploaded a few days ago, and it looks like the resolution for performance mode on PS5 is matching about the same as the resolution on PlayStation 4 Pro. So that is going to be a good barometer of what we're looking at here. Then there is, of course, performance mode plus, which I was not able to capture because I do not have 120 frames display. I cannot run anything over 60 frames, right? So that is going to be something that you'll have to look for other places. Sorry about that, but 120 you will not be able to see here. And also on top of that, I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't even support 120 frames videos. I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't even be able to see that necessarily, but if you want to go look for it, it's there. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe YouTube can't support 120, not sure about that. Then there's also fidelity mode, which I do have, a little bit of quicker clips on that. I didn't do as much footage on fidelity mode versus the PS4 version because, of course, that is in 4K 30, and I do not like 30 frames, but I did record a little bit for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, and I'm not sure if I said it beforehand, but performance mode plus does have 1080p resolution at 120 frames to be specific, but once again, that will not be covered here on this video. So the other features that come with this collection remaster is, of course, the near instant loading with the fast SSD loading and all that. Of course, that's something that is pretty much likely from every PS5 game that we'll be getting here from here on out, and I gotta say that does stand to be true here. Not a huge surprise. The game does load very, very fast, especially in terms of loading like different encounters and chapters as well. If you are bringing your save over from the PlayStation 4 to the PS5, you'll be able to use that chapter select very, very quickly, and it works super well. Like, there used to be a load screen, now there's not. You know what I'm saying? Pretty fast loading there. That is pretty easy to expect overall. Then we also have Spatial 3D audio support for the PlayStation 5, which I guess I kinda noticed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did notice like a bit of a fuller audio experience overall, but it didn't really jump out at me immediately per se, but it is there, you know what I'm saying, if you want to definitely enjoy that. And I figure that if you have like a home theater setup, I think that's where you're gonna really hear that. I just have Astro A50s that definitely sound good no matter what audio kind of frequency I have on there or what audio preset I have on there. But for those that have the home theater setup, I bet you're gonna hear a lot more of that spatial 3D audio, especially, right? Then we also have, of course, the DualSense features with the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers and such, and I feel like this one is definitely looking good. I would love to do a full playthrough of these games and really, just see where they put all these different features with the DualSense, but a few ones that I took note of was definitely when you're riding the Jeep in Madagascar with Nate and Sully, and I forgot the brother's name. name? Oh my god. With Sam. Yes, Sam, of course, when you're riding in that Jeep, you can really feel the terrain and all that as you're off-roading. Feels really good. I thought it was a really great implementation. And then the only one that I really wanted to take note of in Lost Legacy that I played personally was when you're going down the elevator, down the tower during the open world section of Uncharted Lost Legacy. You can really feel that elevator, and it feels awesome on DualSense. Like, that was a really cool way to experience that elevator. And so the last kind of feature that you get with this collection, whether you are upgrading from an existing purchase for $10 to the PS5 versions, or you're buying the new iteration like you never bought it before, you will be getting access to an email that will give you a free ticket for the Uncharted movie coming out on February 18th. Just wanted to shout that out there as well. That is kind of a feature that you get, but you have to upgrade or buy this within the first week of release. So you got a week to do it, to be able to buy it or upgrade, and you'll be able to get a free movie ticket for the Uncharted movie coming out later in February, on February 18th. So that's pretty much it involving the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. Before we actually get into the comparison and show you guys the raw gameplay and all that with the audio, I do want to give kind of my thoughts and impressions about this early on. So for me, the big upgrade in this collection is the 60 frames, right? And I bet that is the case for a lot of people here, right? Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy have been in 30 frames the entire time they have been released, right? And it's weird because we had the Nathan Drake collection, which was in 60 frames before the newest iterations of the Uncharted series, which those came out on Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy in 30 frames. And so the main pull for me with this upgrade is 60 frames. I do love that it's in 60 frames. That is definitely what I'm looking for. But overall, you know what I'm saying? It is definitely feeling a lot like the Ghost of Tsushima upgrade last year with their director's cut, where, you know, it just didn't feel like a crazy jump, a crazy leap and everything. And this kind of feels the same way, right? Which for a lot of people, if you hear that and you think that that's not your jam, that's not worth it, by all means, just, you know, don't buy the game. You know what I'm saying? I do feel that if you are a newcomer to these games and have not played them before, these are definitely the best ways to play these games, absolutely. And I do recommend these games at a $50 price. For having these two incredible games at that bundled price is definitely something that is worthwhile on PlayStation 5. I highly recommend it from that standpoint if you've never played these games before. But if you're coming in from the PS4 era, just know that, like, you know, yes, like, obviously it is objectively better looking. It definitely runs better with that 60 frames. And if you have the 120 frames per second capabilities on your TV, you can definitely have that 120 experience and have a lot more, you know, to do with that and everything. But overall, right, overall, this isn't like the Final Fantasy VII Remake remastered for PS5, where that I feel was night and day, right? This feels a little bit more like the Ghost of Tsushima director's cut, right? Which for a lot of people, that's going to be, you know, something that they're not happy about, you know what I'm saying? For me, hey, it's a $10 upgrade and I get 60 frames. I'm pretty happy with that, but I do understand those that are not happy with that and do feel that, you know, this isn't the greatest you know, remastered, if you will, right? Like this isn't going to change the way you look at Uncharted 4 or Lost Legacy, in my opinion. But if you are buying this or upgrading, or you're on the fence, let me know where you're at. What do you think about this? Are you going to get it? Are you not going to get it? Let me know those thoughts down below in that comment section. Like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.
How would you look at that?
Oh shit! Stop! Stop!
I see him. What do we got? Military types poking around. Nadine's guys? Yep. Son of a bitch. Looks like they found an old colony outpost.
But the wrong one, right?
That's the good news.
And that means it's bad news.
The only route to the volcano is straight through them.
Oh, shit. You do have the drop on 'em.
What's the play here, Nathan? Just follow my lead.
Let's go, gentlemen. It's gonna be a hot, long day and we have lots to do. Those Drake boys show their pretty faces. You all know what to do. We'll serve them right too. Just hope I bag them first. Your shaky hands couldn't do anything till they get a bludgeoning pistol. I'm afraid it'll be my honor. I'll throw a wager on. usual amount. Right.
All mine.
Okay, I think that's it.
Damn it, Rafe and Nadine must have dozens of guys out here. I mean, they could just stumble onto the treasure through blind luck.
All right, here we go. Jesus Christ, Nathan! Hey, how's it going?
I think I'm done with this auction, huh?
Oh yeah, me too.
All right, boys, change of plan. Too many people trying to leave. The driveway's all
Shit, I'm
jammed.
out. Shit, what's our backup?
Sully, we're running out of time here.
Hold on, kid, nearly there.
Here.
Hold on, kid, nearly there.
driving a hearse. You better hurry. I hope I don't go to hell for this. Shit. What? It's empty.
What? Oh, you're such an asshole.
He's your brother. All right, skull and crossbones. Very good sign.
It's Avery's insignia. What is this? Hodie mecum eris in paradiso.
Today you will join me in paradise.
It's what Jesus said to Saint Dismas on the cross. Right. But what about these numbers here? What do you make of this?
It's some kind of code. Or a phone number.
Come on. The dates.
Huh?
Look. 1659.
It's the year Avery was born.
1699.
Let me guess. The year he died.
Well, by most accounts, yeah, but it means we have date of birth, date of death, and paradise. Which means we're looking for Avery's grave.
It's St. Dismas's cathedral.
Wait a second. Hasn't Rafe been scouring that site for ages already?
Yeah, the cathedral. See these symbols?
Yeah.
These are found on old Scottish gravestones.
Right.
Right? Now, look at this. The layout of this place is really unusual. Here's the cathedral, but the graveyard is way over here.
Rafe's been focusing on the wrong area.
Exactly.
Guys, we're going to Scotland.
All right. Wait up. You do realize that Rafe knows you're coming.
Yeah, we can deal with that when we get there.
Look, that psycho would like nothing better than for you to show up. Plus, he's got Nadine and a whole army to back him up.
Yeah, but he doesn't have this. The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
I thought this was about saving Sam.
It is. I mean, come on, it's both, right? We need the treasure so we can save Sam.
Probably won't unless we ask nicely. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, shit. Get down!
Hey! Watch them! You got lucky! I'll cut them off!
Got him!
You are in trouble now!
Come out with that now!
Shoot them!
You were asking for that.
You got them!
Oh, come on. All clear. Let's see what we've got here. We're good. To the right.
There you are.
All clear. Let's see what we've got here.
What the hell was that? I thought you were a professional.
Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer.
Relax. It took me weeks to track down a Sov. The man's as unpredictable as they come.
He's just another warmonger with no war to fight.
No, you don't know him like I do. He changes location and routines by the hour. We'd be foolish to take unnecessary risks.
Let's get one thing straight. This is my gig. You want your share? We play by my rules. What's it gonna be?
He's the one with the beard.
That's the spirit. Handsome.
If you're into psychopaths.
Nobody's perfect. Where's base camp?
Top floor, balcony.
All right. Let's do this.
Had a street route all planned out. But they'll be looking for us now. What do you suggest?
I'll think of something. Come on. I'll give you a boost up. There you go. Thank you. Follow me. That wasn't so bad.
Now what?
Patience. Up here.
Really?
Really. Careful on this one.
You sure this is safe?
No. Come on. This way.
You realize we're moving away from a Sov's den.
Yeah, we're taking the long way.
Now I see why you're always late.
Just one more dollar.
I'll take him out.
No, I got it.
Cobra 1 to Cobra 5, over.
Received Cobra 1.
Get to the thing closer. We have activity, over.
Copy that, Cobra 1.
Adequate work. Well, where to now? Fraser.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
That looks promising.
It's locked.
Not for long. Ah, Lakshmi, goddess of wealth. No need. We'll throw ourselves out.
After them! Help me! Through the window! Come on! We need to get across the river! Okay. It's this way! Bloody hell! In here! Quick! What the hell was that back there?
Messy but effective.
You were going to sell me out, weren't you?
It's called improvisation. God, who's being unprofessional now?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means you let Asav get the jump on us. I'm starting to wonder whether you're worth the 50%.
I knew it. You were going to give me up. Guess the leopard can't change his spots.
You know nothing about me.
Fair warning. Last person who betrayed me wound up dead. There's your river.
Yeah? And your guy better be there. How are we going out there?
On schedule. Should hit land in about an hour.
Great.
The tusk of Ganesh. No wonder the Hoysala capital was ransacked. Look at this thing. Any luck?
I don't need luck.
I'd say we can use all the luck we can get.
Are you still hung up on Asav's so-called expert? Don't worry.
If Asav's not in the Gets already, he'll be right on our heels. Plus, he's got weapons, transports, hundreds of men.
Like I said, don't worry.
Looks like some kind of key.
Maybe. Let's see. Okay. The trident was Ganesh's weapon. The bow and arrow was Parashurama's. And the axe was a gift from Shiva. The Great Battle.
What?
The battle in which Ganesh lost his tusk. I bet we find these symbols. We find the tusk.
Not bad, Fraser.
Yeah, well. You can thank my dad for that. Hindu myths were his thing.
It rubbed off. You must be proud.
Sun's almost up.
I'll go get ready. Nice work.